What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the table where everybody eat. Do your boy a favor and hit that like button, then hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on the plays and updates we bring to you guys each and every day in the market. Now, it's been a minute since your boy covered Rezolve AI, ticker symbol RZLV, and as you see, today on July 23rd, 2025, Resolve is trading at $3.15. And if you recall in the last video I made on Resolve AI, I wanted us to get above that $2.94 to $2.97 area, test 310, or maybe let's just say get above 310 and then mount $3.18, which I alerted the Discord community yesterday. Link will be below in the description and pinned in the top of the chat. And we currently have, I believe, 75 free slots available. We had 100, but those things are filling up quickly. So again, link is below in the description if you guys would like to join us over at the table where everybody eats. But yesterday, I alerted them around 2:56 p.m. right before power hour, saying if Resolve breaks above $2.94 and close above $2.97, then I believe we will soon break $3.18 in the coming days. Bringing me to a post I made roughly a week ago on July 17th in the pre-market, saying how Resolve was currently sitting on top of our supply zone and beneath the line in the sand of $2.97. This does look good, and any pullback to $2.65 will be bought for potential break of $3 today or tomorrow, with short-term price target being $3.33. Bringing me to my profile on X or Twitter. Again, link will be below in the description and pinned in the top of the chat, where I post charts, things I'm looking at in the market, levels, etc., such as Recurgent Pharmaceuticals or ticker symbol RXRX, which we are currently bodying right now in the Discord, as well as Sweet Green, Acumen Pharmaceuticals, and last but not least, I just said that ticker symbol RZLV is going to create more millionaires, and I said that roughly 19 hours ago. Now, before we head over to the charts and zone in on the levels that I'm looking at, Resolve AI is set to establish a global professional service division after rising demand in a $500 billion enterprise AI market, which will position Resolve AI to compete head to head with professional service heavyweights, especially with Meta Platforms, aka Facebook, buying a 49% stake in Scale AI for $14 billion. Scale AI is an AI services player that specializes in data labeling, in which is crucial for training machine learning models. As a company also provide model evaluation and generative AI to ensure that AI models are tested and validated, while their generative AI platform integrates enterprise data with leading AI models, which then enable businesses to create customized AI apps. Scale AI has become partners with a few big tech players, from the likes of OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google, on top of government projects ranging from education to civil service, putting them at the forefront of the AI industry, providing essential services that enable organizations to leverage AI effectively, prompting Resolve to create this division, Resolve AI Professional Services, after the surging customer demand when other companies seen Resolve already secured more than $70 million in ARR, which is annual recurring revenue, months ahead of plan. This new division from Resolve allows them to compete head to head with a few heavyweights like Scale AI and others in an industry that see enterprise AI services spending $500 billion by the year 2030, which appears to be a market Resolve AI is looking to capture. Setting up delivery hubs in United Kingdom, Europe, Asia, and the United States, giving enterprise clients 24/7 coverage around the clock. Now, in order to make this happen, Rezolve AI has recruited former Accenture Global Commerce head and Tata Digital founder Savic Banger as the president of this division. The chairman, founder, and CEO of Resolve, Daniel M. Wagner, stated enterprises are racing from AI pilots to production at breakneck speed, locking in $70 million of annual recurring revenue so early in the year. Prove customers want more than a platform, they want a partner to deliver business impact today. Resolve AI Professional Services, under Savic's leadership, makes us that partner, squarely challenging incumbents across the consulting and AI deployment landscape. Close quote. following with a statement from Savic Banger himself, stating Rezolve AI's technology is already transforming commerce. Our mission now is to make sure every enterprise can unlock the full power of Brain Suite rapidly, responsibly, and at a global scale. We will take clients from experimentation to enterprise wide execution, turning AI ambition into measurable results. Bringing us to the daily chart. And as you see right here, we are currently trading at $3.19, right below this trend line, but we are above that $3.10 area right about here. You see this massive wick we had because today we opened up, I think the stock opened around like $3.38 or $3.40, but we went as high as $3.60. So we failed to stay above that 341 resistance I had or even mount any of these prior support areas. So what I'm looking at on the daily chart before we even go down a couple of time frames, I do like how the 50 SMA is curling upward. It's above our sniper fair value gap on the daily. It's also looking to cross above this $2.37 area, which in the last video I told you guys we had to hold 238, definitely like 230, or else we could come back into this sniper fair value gap. And when that didn't happen, we went as low as I'm gonna say 238 to I guess you could say 240, and we had this nice hold around that 243. So the 50 SMA on the daily can continue to go up higher and break above that 237 and 243. I do see continuation happening on Rezolve AI going down the time frame to the 2 hour, skipping over the 4 hour. Here is that 297 area right about here, this gray line, the line in the sand area. And you see we gapped up from roughly $3.02 to now the wick came as low as 306 to 308, somewhere around that range. Now, if we cannot get back above this trend line, which honestly I kind of wouldn't want to at this moment, reason being, I would like to see us possibly come and fill this area and then do some type of price action like this before we continue higher and then come down and test that trend line now and then continue up to go above that 330, 340, 350 area. But if that don't happen, a retest of the 50 SMA on the 2 hour would be sweet as well. If we were to get something such as this with the 50 SMA price action, I guess you could just say fail right here at this trend line, come up, fell again, do something in this nature, come down, find us here, and then pop. That there will be sweet as well as it came back into our sniper fair value gap zone. Actually, this here is the BBAI gap, so I apologize, but it's right around that $2.85 area. So if we were to get that pullback to the 285, that'd be an ideal entry for a long. But looking at price action or looking at the 50 SMA, my bad, I do see how the 50 SMA is starting to respect this box or this gap area right about here, in addition to the candle of the price action right here, and the candles or the wicks of this price action in this area as we're curling upward. So that does look good to me as the 50 SMA is going sideways and then looking to go higher within itself. Coming down to the 30-minute time frame, we see clear as day. We got this gap area that I said roughly to the $3.02 area. So if we can pull back to 302, that would be sweet. But if we don't, and let's just say we hold above this 310 area, we got to get above this trend line, which coincides with that 318 zone. And I would like to see us close above 318. And also, as I'm looking at this right now, that 350 area will be a heavy, heavy supply zone. So if we do happen to get above 318 today or in the coming week and close above 318 by this Friday, I would like that for it to go up higher, probably get to that 330 area, 333 area. Then maybe retest at 350. And then my near term price target, I believe above $3.50 is like $4.32. And then I think 481. But ultimately, I'm shooting for roughly $5.91, if not that psychological area of $6. So that's what I got for you guys on Rezolve AI. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Much love. We out.